Hello, hey guys. Um, Welcome back to MMC Education. I hope you are all enjoying your weekend. Today's video is going to be teaching you guys how to create a study timetable, which includes all your other commitments like co-curricular and relaxed time, or seeing friends and family. Now, you want to start by setting up all the things you must do, including school and sport training sessions. As you can see on my one here. My school runs on a fortnightly rotation of scheduled classes, so my timetable is set across 2 weeks. I've set out all the classes that I have, and then I've put them in a bolded box here, including free periods, and then I also have my training sessions that I have, dinner times, and work, which I do on Friday nights. So this is my base, which is all of my commitments throughout the fortnight. You may have also noticed I don't have anything on Saturdays. I don't even have it in my timetable because that's my rest day. Was the time I take to catch up with my friends and family and relax, as well as my weekly sports fixtures. As well as this, on Sunday here, I have no commitments, so that is the day during the weekend that I spend on my study. So to start with, we're gonna put in all the optional study that we'll be completing on top of any other compulsory homework. We do this as when you get home from school and you decide that you're going to do an extra 15 minutes or so of extra reading and research for a project. After you finish your compulsory homework, once that once that homework is finished, you're going to feel tired and unmotivated, as if you had done the reading at the start of when you got home from school. So in this, when you get home from school in this 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock block here, that's when you're going to put in your optional study. So extra reading, extra reading. And I do the IB, so I actually have some IAs and extended essays that I need to take part in, like do a little bit of extra reading for as well. I could do EE research, sports science research, um, go here, biology research, as well as languages, so English IO research and Italian grammar practice. I also have a geography E and a maths E. That hasn't started for me yet, but um, as time goes on and I finish these IAs that I have here, I'll be able to change those to the ones that I'm going to be moving on to. So after that, we have. Well, it's all really dependent on what time you guys are going to be eating, or if you have any other commitments at night time. But you're going to put your compulsory homework for the day in these slots before dinner, which gives you dinner time to have a little bit of a rest and like relax your mind a little bit before you go into some more study. So particularly when you're coming into exam blocks, you're going to be using all of these time spots here to your advantage. Whereas, as you can see, I have early morning training sessions very often. So I'm going to be trying to go to sleep around this 10 o'clock mark. So here we're going to do some, I like to do like going over stuff that I didn't quite understand in class. So I could go biology, practice questions, and I could even do textbook reading, adjusting of notes. I like to spend time going over my notes and kind of, if I see a little mistake that or something I don't quite understand, I'd go research it and go into a little bit more detail with that. Um, Thursdays, after basketball and dinner, what do I do? I do a little bit. I read English text because I'm usually quite tired at that time of day, so I just like a little bit of passive study. So reading the English text I'm doing at the moment, and then you can keep going through for all the other studies subjects that you have. Um, And then for Sundays, what I like to do is I don't study and I don't start doing anything about 10:20. I like to have a big sleep in on Sunday. I know it's um for me personally, I don't get it. It's hard to get a lot of sleep during the week, so it's good to have something like to just completely refresh your mind and your body and get you ready for the week ahead. So Sundays I like to work in the Pomodoro method, which is 25 minutes off, 5 minutes on. Oh, sorry, 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, and I do that in blocks of 2 hours, and then I'd have an hour off and keep going like that. So in all, you have 4 blocks of 4 blocks of the Pomodoro method, and then study again. So I want to do that. I usually do that from about 10:20 till about 6, and then from 8 to 10 there, I spend the majority of that time with my family, or just again that passive study like reading English text or extra reading or something like that. So I hope you found this video helpful to you. I know I found it very difficult when I was coming into year 7 to understand all this kind of stuff and get it all right, but it's all really dependent on what works for you best. This is what works for me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it's useful for you, and best of luck with all